Savaloy! It's me again, your favourite green, tea-nicking, extremely attractive Cockney gremlin, Gribble! Yeah, that's right, I'm back. Don't start having a bubble bath, darling. Compose yourself. Welcome to episode 2 of the Gribble game show. I still can't believe they let me do a second episode, if I'm honest. I genuinely thought after last week I'd be escorted out the building by 2 blokes named Steve and Darren with earpieces and trust issues. But no, here I am, still employed, still gorgeous, still legally considered a concern by multiple departments. So first of all, thank you for coming back. And if you're new here, welcome to the show, you little dribbling animals. You've arrived at exactly the right time, because tonight, things are getting harder. Not because I've become cruel, not because I enjoy watching you lot crumble under pressure like a digestive in hot tea, but because some of you made last week look far too easy. And I didn't like that. I sat at home after the first episode in me little velvet dressing gown, feet up, kettle on, reading some of your comments, and I thought, hang on a minute, are these people getting clever?
What?
And then I thought, no, course not, don't be stupid, Gribble. That was just a temporary administrative error. Now slap the kettle on and keep your knickers on. 10 brand new questions tonight, and this time, they're a little harder. Yeah, harder. You lot must think I'm bloody made of money.
Yeah.
I'm not some magical goblin cash machine, am I?
Wow.
I can't just be stood here shaking myself upside down every Sunday and having Amazon cards fall out of me trouser leg. Although, that would be a decent business model. Maybe by episode 6. Anyway, 3 choices each. A, B, or C. Simple enough that even the bloke in the comments last week who typed 7Q with full confidence has got a fighting chance. As always, you what? You answer, then you comment your answers nice and tidy like this. 1A, 2B, 3C, all the way through. Not, I think maybe 1 is B. Not, here's my vibe. Not, my dog says C. And definitely not, I didn't know, but I wanted to be involved. That's not how civilization works, sweetheart. Only the correct entries go in the drawer. If you mess it up, that's on you, sausage. I'm not your mum. I'm not your guidance counsellor. I'm not coming round your house with a clipboard and a corrective worksheet because you can't tell the difference between letters and numbers.
Oh my God.
Right, sit down. The drawer only unlocks when this video hits 75 comments. Once it does, the winner is chosen at random during the live stream the following Sunday. That means you need to do your bit. Don't sit there doing bugger all like a lemon in a tracksuit, watching the show with your mouth open and your brain in airplane mode. Get involved! Or don't! See if I care! It's just more money in my pocket for scampy crisps, innit? And before any noob starts sweating like a cat burying a turd on a marble floor, the winner is tagged in the comments and the prize is sent digitally. So no, I'm not turning up at your front door with a giant novelty check. Now then, I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, Gribble, you magnificent little emerald stallion. What are we playing for tonight? And I'm glad you asked. Right, let's have a look at what you gribblers are playing for tonight. I'm opening the chest. Nice bit of smoke there. Bit theatrical, bit expensive for no reason. A £75 Amazon gift card. Yeah, 75 quid. Not 5, not 15, not store credit for a vape shop in Croydon.
Hey,
75. You can buy whatever you want. Get yourself something useful. Get yourself something stupid. Buy a weighted blanket. Buy a ring light and start lying to strangers online. Spend it on whatever you want. Buy some Gribble socks and walk around your front room shouting, "Oi, oi, Savaloy!" Actually, yeah, do that. The point is, one of you is getting it for free, and that person could be you.
Let's go!
Unless you're thick, then statistically, less likely. So don't be a sour lemon, and at least give this video a like, or I'll be getting another meeting with HR. And judging by how the last one went, I'll defo be getting the sack. So, if you're ready to get absolutely rinsed by my questions, let's crack on, shall we? Right then, question 1. What is the capital city of Australia? A. Sydney, B. Melbourne, C. Canberra.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, I know. Some of you are already sweating like you've been caught stealing your nan's biscuits. And none of this, ooh, I've got family in Australia. Treacle. Literally everyone in Britain does. It was a prison colony. So maybe keep that one to yourself, Sheila. No Googling either. I can smell it. You lot think I don't know the signs. Eyes darting. Second screen glowing on the face. Sudden confidence from nowhere. Interesting that, innit? Question 2. How many bones are in an adult human body? A. 206. B. 198. C. 215. If you get this wrong, I'm genuinely worried about how you've made it this far in life. You definitely eat all your meals with a spoon. Not because you need to, just because forks feel too advanced. Question 3. What is the largest planet in our solar system? A. Saturn. B. Jupiter. C. Neptune. Come on, darling. Even your cross-eyed hamster knows this one. Even your mate Gaz, who thinks astrology is a personality, and Mercury being in retrograde is why he forgot to pay his car insurance. Even he's got half a chance here. If you get this wrong, I don't want to be rude, but I will be. Question 4. In what year did the first iPhone come out? A. 2006. B. 2007. C. 2008. Careful now. Some of you still think a mobile phone is cutting-edge technology. Sorry, Nan, not. Question 5. What is the chemical symbol for gold? A. Go. B. A. U. C. G. D. If you pick A, I'm roasting you so hard next week you'll need a fire extinguisher, you sausage. Go. Go where? That's not chemistry, that's an instruction. If you choose that, I'm assuming you also think silver is SI and water is wet. Quick ad break because even I need a minute after that last lot of nonsense. This episode is sponsored by absolutely nobody again. Still nobody. Not one brand, not one company, not even a dodgy energy drink made in a warehouse next to a tyre fire. They took one look at my face and said,
I'm sorry,
not
what?
today, thanks, Gribble. So instead, here's a fox wearing sunglasses.
Oh, wow.
Deal with it.
Huh?
Okay, back to the carnage. Question 6. How many countries are there in the United Kingdom? A. 3. B. 4. C. 5. If you're British and don't get this, go and have a stern word with yourself in the mirror. Not a glance, not a little disappointed sigh, a proper word. Absolute muppet. And if you're not British, fair enough, you get a bit more grace. Not much, but a bit. Question 7. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? A. River Thames. B. River Severn. C. River Trent. Who is writing these? I'm going to have words with my nan after the show. Because this has proper pub quiz energy, this one. This is the kind of question that appears right before two blokes named Martin start arguing near the fruit machine. No, I'm telling you, it's the Thames. Well, you're wrong, Martin. Sit down and finish your peanuts. Go sit down, you donut. Question 8. What is the national animal of Scotland? A. Lion. B. Unicorn. C. Highland cow. Yes, it's real. Some of you need to get out more, you absolute weapons. And before any of you start, no it isn't, Gribble, unicorns aren't real. Neither is my tax transparency, darling, but we move along. Question 9. How many letters are in the English alphabet? A. 24. B. 26. C. 28. Come on, this is nursery grade stuff. A,
wow.
B, C, D. You know the song. Or was you the kid eating all the crayons? No judgment, by the way. Well, some judgment. Not loads, but enough. Question 10. Right, focus now for crying out loud. It's the final question. Deep breath. Don't fall apart like a wet biscuit. What is the smallest country in the world by land area? A. Monaco. B. Vatican City. C. San Marino? Does the Pope shit in the woods?
Oh my god.
That was a clue. Or was it? Wait, what? Who cares? Moving on. Right, that's it, Gribblers. Game over. Finished. Finito. You made it. Some of you with dignity, some of you by crawling over the line on your elbows with the mental strength of a collapsed deck chair. But you made it. Now, comment your answers properly. 1A, 2B, 3C, all the way through. No making up your own little system. No, I asked ChatGPT. I will know. Don't know how, but I'll know. Only correct entries go in the drawer. So if you got any wrong, don't come crying to me. I will just roast you harder. If this all goes Pete Tong, it's back to the fruit market for me. So don't let me down, you sausages. And I mean that. And subscribe, obviously, or I'll tell your mum what you said in the comments last week. Joking, you don't have to, but I do hold grudges. Right, I'll see you next week, if any of you survive. Now off you go, and try not to think you're some big geezer in the comments. I will just embarrass you. Actually, do. It helps the show. And remember, some of you are playing for 75 quid. The rest of you are just here to get publicly exposed as the kind of person who nearly put go for gold. Sleep well with that.